Flamboro Speedway, we're set to go for the second twin 25-lap feature event for the Ontario Pro Challenge Series as they close out their season here tonight. Final race of the 2025 season coming up next here for the last time in 2025. Here's how they're going to line up for feature number 2 on the pole. At a Brantford in the Patriot Forge, Canesville Tire, number 51 machine, it's Mike O'Connell. Starting in the second position, at a Dundas, in the Lindy's Plumbing, Grindstone Landscaping, number 9 machine, it's Jay Lindy. Rolling off in the third position, at a Georgetown in the Cooper Equipment Rental, Sealy and Arnold Construction, number 19 machine, it's Colton Clark. Rolling off in fourth, your points leader, if I take off my shoes and socks, by I think 10 points, coming into feature number 2. At a Dundas, the Dundas Tire Craft, Nor Heat Treatment, number 17 machine, it's Mike Norris. Starting in fifth at a Bloomingdale, the T. Weaver Co. Limited Sanderson Management, number 14 machine, it's Taylor Weaver. Starting sixth at a Niagara Falls in the Marty's Auto Repair, Tim's Auto Spa, number 37, it's Travis Majuri. Starting in the seventh position at a Dundas, the DeBrian's Auction, Nor Heat Treatment, number 28, it's Emma Norris. Starting eighth spot at a Bancroft, the Micro Sienna, number 8 machine, it's Stirling Hattin. Starting ninth out of Cambridge, the Tank ORV Toby Construction, number 42, it's Ethan Fleet. His outside feature 1 winner out of Waterdown, 11th Machinery, Norheat, number 88, it's Tim Norris. 43 of Maddox Pepin out of Niagara Falls in the Pep Pro Painting, in the 54 of Tenley Pepin. At a Kitchen, the John Bear Buick GMC, round out the field. We come off a turn 4, the final. Oh! The green flag does not wave as one around and more. Caution, there's another one around in the 1 and 2. Caution flag is on the speedway. So our Flamboro Speedway pace truck pulls off to the inside. We're set to go here once again. Mike O'Connell, Jay Lindy going to lead the field to green for the final time in 2025. Here we go, this time off at turn 4. Now the green flag's out. We're underway for the final 2025 feature event for the Ontario Pro Challenge Series. Jay Lindy gets a good start on the outside. He's going to take the race lead. Travis Majuri going to battle into second. 51 of Mike O'Connell. They're 3 wide into 3 and 4. Stirling Hattin was thinking about going high, wide, and handsome, but the 51 got to block that lane. The 17 of Mike Norris, he takes that third spot away. Stirling Hattin in the 8 car. He's going to settle into the 5th spot. Tim Norris to the outside on the 28 of Emma Norris as they start to figure themselves out. Battle for second heats up. Mike Norris to the inside on that 37 of Travis Majuri. Lap number 2 goes to the 9 of Jay Lindy. Lindy out front. Now the battle for second. Mike Norris and Travis Majuri trying to hold on to that outside line, but the 17 of Mike Norris a little bit too strong. Now he's going to look for the race lead. Oh! Contact the 9 of Jay Lindy goes around right in front of the field. Caution flag is going to fly. So again, 10 points separating the 17 of Mike Norris and the 88 of Tim Norris in the points championship coming into this final race, I believe, if my calculations are correct. So keep an eye on that points battle. We start to close this one out. The green flag's back in the air. We're back underway for the Ontario Pro Challenge Series. Nice clean restart that time. We come up off of turn number 1 and 2 into 3 and 4. 37 Travis and Jury out front. Oh, they're 3 wide, almost in the middle of the back of the pack. Travis and Jury out front. Stirling Hattin in second. Third now would be the 88 of Tim Norris. Travis and Jury trying to hold on to that race lead, but Stirling Hattin is right there in the wheel tracks, and he's going to take that inside line. Side by side for that race lead as they work up off of turn number 2 into turn number 3 and 4. Travis and Jury on the top, Stirling Hattin on the bottom, battling for the race lead off of turn number 4. Stirling Hattin's going to lead lap number 5. Travis and Jury out front, or in second. Tim Norris slots into third. Fourth is the 42 of Ethan Fleet. Fifth is the 28 of Emma Norris. Up front there, the 8 of Stirling Hattin. Travis Majuri in second. Tim Norris in third. Ethan Fleet fourth. Fifth, that 28 of Emma Norris. Then it's a freight train behind him. 51 of Mike O'Connell. The 14 of Taylor Weaver. The 17 of Mike Norris. Battle for third is on as Ethan Fleet looks to the inside on the 88 of Tim Norris and move Ethan Fleet in that 42 car up to third now. As we start to click laps off here for the Ontario Pro Challenge Series, the final time in 2025. Stirling Hattin out front. Travis Majuri in second, trying to reel that number 8 car in, but Hattin has opened up about a half straightaway lead. The battle for second is going to start to heat up as Tim Norris has reclaimed that third spot. Now he's looking for more off of turn number 4. He's pulled right up to the back bumper of that the 37 of Travis Majuri. Norris is going to look to the inside, getting into 3 and 4. Norris to the bottom, Majuri on the top. Tim Norris makes quick work of the 37 car, with the 88 up to second. Travis Majuri back to third. Lap 11 up on the board of this 25-lap feature event for the Ontario Pro Challenge Series, their final feature of 2025. Sterling Hattin up front, Tim Norris in second. Battle for third is now on. Ethan Fleet poking the nose to the inside on the 37 of Travis Majuri. Halfway home, halfway to go in this one. Fleet looking for that third and final podium position on that 37 of Travis Majuri. Around goes the 37 of Travis Majuri. Caution flag is going to fly on the speedway. Still on the speedway, just a self-spin, so quickie yellow here. We're going to go back green. 13 laps in the books of this 25-lap feature event, so 12 laps to go. Stirling Hattin, Tim Norris going to lead the field back to green. As they come off of turn 4, the green flag's back in the air. We're back underway. Tim Norris going to try to go the long way around that 8 of Stirling Hattin. Hattin trying to keep that 8 machine glued down to the inside line. They're side by side for the race lead into 3 and 4. Hattin on the bottom, Norris on the top. A little bit of racing room between them, but Hattin going to lead that lap by a bumper's length. Back into 1 and 2. Tim Norris working the outside of that black and yellow number 88 machine. Stirling Hattin, the purple and green number 8 car. Down to the inside into 3 and 4. Hattin trying to make the bottom lane work by Tim Norris is going high, wide, and handsome. Still side by side as they work back into 1 and 2. That time Tim Norris edges out in front by just the nose. Hattin trying to battle back on the bottom. Tim Norris on the top. Norris sliding out ahead just by a smidge. Still side by side for the race lead as they work back underneath the stripe again. Stirling Hattin this time leads lap number 16. Hattin and Norris still side by side. Ethan Fleet floats into that third spot. Fourth to 17 of Mike Norris. fifth, the 28 of Emma Norris. The battle though, up front, Stirling Hattin, Tim Norris putting on a show, still side by side as they work back into 1 and 2. 17 laps up on the board of this 25-lap feature event. 8 laps to go in this one. Stirling Hattin, Tim Norris duking it out side by side for the race lead off of turn number 4. Still side by side as they work back into the straight. That time, Tim Norris leads lap number 18. Hattin loses a little bit of ground off of turn number 2. That might allow the 88 of Tim Norris to clear himself into 3 and 4. Stirling Hattin's going to battle back on the bottom. A new race leader will be the 88 of Tim Norris. Stirling Hattin now settles into second, but not by a long shot. He's going to look again to the inside off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Stirling Hattin going to battle back to the inside into 3 and 4. Hattin slides up, Norris slides up side by side. Now Mike Norris in third takes the 17 machine to the inside. There is action all over this third mile, Flamboro Speedway. Stirling Hattin, Tim Norris battling for the race lead while Mike Norris slides underneath the 42 of Ethan Fleet for third. Now Fleet might lose fourth to the 28 of Emma Norris. This time off of turn number 4, 4 laps to go. Tim Norris out front, Stirling Hattin in second, and Mike Norris now in third. As the laps continue to wind down here in the 2025 season for the Ontario Pro Challenge Series. Tim Norris up front, Stirling Hattin second, Mike Norris settles into third. The battle back into 1 and 2. Stirling Hattin's within a striking distance. This is a half-car length back. That 88 is Tim Norris as they work back into 3 and 4 once again. This time up off of turn number 4. 2 laps to go for the 88 of Tim Norris. Stirling Hattin holds into that second spot. Mike Norris in third in that red number 17 machine. As they work back into 1 and 2 off of turn number 2, Tim Norris still holding that race advantage by about a car length into 3 and 4. Stirling Hattin drives it in deep. This time, red flag. Stirling Hattin's going to have one more crack at him into 1 and 2. Tim Norris holding on to that middle to the bottom groove up off of turn number 2 for the final time down the back straightaway in 2025. Tim Norris trying to go 2 for 2 here today with the Ontario Pro Challenge Series, and he will. Tim Norris picks up the feature win. Second will be the 8 of Stirling Hattin. Unofficially, it will be the 17 of Mike Norris. Coming home third, fourth, the 28 of Emma Norris, and fifth, the 42 of Ethan Fleet. And he's going to bring it into victory lane. How about a round of applause? Your feature winner, the 88 of Tim Norris. Slide in here and grab her here. Well, your son's doing donuts in the infield, but you're on the race. How did it feel in the final race here, Tim, in the 2025 season?
It felt pretty good. You know what? Stirling and I had a wicked battle there. I don't know how many laps that was, but it felt like an hour-long battle. Congrats on him. He's running super quick. I don't know how. I thought he was faster than me, and I just kept. I was better down here, and he was way better down there. Some people's kids, eh?
Takes all kinds, right? So I know you guys bring a lot of cars. Again, you go 2 for 2 here on the final night. What does it mean, and who do you want to give a shout out to on this 88 car?
For sure, Levitt Machinery, Hyundai Forklift Material, Premium Plus Tools, Micro Pro Sienna for sure, Dundas Tirecraft, and Pedal Power. Everybody, the Stickers and Scuffs guys. And again, thanks to everybody here, and thanks to all the fans. Make sure you come over and get some corn. Mike's going to be cooking the corn for you over there later on, I think.
There you go, fans. Out of round of applause. Your feature winner, the 88 of Tim Norris. Slide over, grab a word with our second place finisher, Will Stirling. You guys putting on a show here in feature 2. You come home second. You come home with a second and a third here tonight. How does it feel on this number 8 car?
It feels great. Obviously, we had a pretty big lead there, so that caution flag was a little disappointing because the man in black showed up beside me. But, yeah, I think we put on a great show for everybody. It was a lot of fun. So, overall, great race.
You guys, again, have put on a good performance your last couple of weeks. Who do you want to give a shout out to on this 8 car for getting things done?
Definitely Timber Specialties and Micro Pro Sienna for all the support they give us to, bring a good car to the track every week.
There you go, fans. Your second place finisher, the 8 of Stirling Hattin. I'm going to grab word. I can't. Who finished third? I think he did. After he made a bunch of noise down in the infield. Well, unofficially, your 2025 Ontario Pro Challenge Series champion and finishing third here tonight, 17 of Mike Norris. Well, Mike, a little bit of an interesting race, but you come home with the championship. What does it mean here tonight in this 17 machine?
It means a lot. I put a lot of work in this year, struggled through some things, but we got her done in the end.
I know you guys got a lot of support on the 17 car. Lost a couple fenders in the battle here, but who do you want to give a shout out to on the 17 machine for getting things done?
That's just fiberglass. I'll get that fixed. I really got to thank Norheat, Dundas Tirecraft, Premium Plus Tool, Covered Excavation, Micro Pro Sienna. I got to thank my family and all you guys for coming out and watching us. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. So thank you.
There you go, fans. Your third place finisher and unofficially the 2025 season champion for the Ontario Pro Challenge Series, the 17 of Mike Norris. So they're going to get some pictures down here in Victory Lane.